All right, hey everyone, how's it going? Let me fix this over here. All right, sorry about that. My computer restarted. Oh man, man. Yeah, not good, not good. All right, let me do deals. All right, so I'm back. Do we have, is anyone here? You're all gone. Like, oh, he just stopped his stream. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll give it a second. If anyone is here, go ahead and show me some signs of life. Which world? All right, create our dashboard. The last Leia and TW. I don't think so. To be honest, I just have JML, and my JML is not reliable. Hey, Zito Knight, how are you doing? How's it going? I don't think so. I have SOKR and hey, LordBane. You were I didn't even know you were in here until you said something about my stream. But yeah, I have what do I have? Boomer computer. No, 100%. I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. I hit the button. I was like, I hit a button on the top of my because I have two computers. I have one on top of my desk and I have one on the bottom of my desk. And this is like my streaming computer, and then on my like over here, I'll show you. So this is like my nice computer. It's all fast and everything. And then down here, I have like another computer. And then over here, I have Mr. Captain. Can you see him? See that? Streaming with the captain today. Oh man, I'm trying to get out of the way. See him. You can see him in the corner. The Captain Amazing over there. He's that little ball of fur. So I don't have a lot of movement with this camera. So yeah, 100%. I hit the button. I hit the button. It was 100% my fault. That was my bad. Completely my bad. Sorry. So sorry. Get the toe quick. Yeah. Yep. Free leg. Free leg. Yeah. 100%. Totally my fault. All right, now I gotta do... Let's see. Legnards. Hey Rebel, how's it going? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start my roster reviews. We're gonna start these reviews. All right, yeah, some ankles. You guys are relentless, man. I try to show you Captain Amazing, and all you guys want to talk about are my legs and my feet. Disgusting. All right, chatbot. Try to show you the captain. I don't wanna pick him up because he's sleeping right now, so yeah. Today he's hanging out with me. Here, go to... I wonder if it'll work now. Try. See if it works. I haven't seen you in a minute, Rebel. I have not seen you in a minute. Good to see you, though. How are you doing? Alright, it did not work. I'll just go ahead and do this. So I'm going to go ahead and start the roster review portion of this. Captain Amazing is my dog. Captain Amazing. If he gets back up, if he gets back up, then I will, or if he like starts walking around and stuff, I'll pick him up and show him on stream. But he's sleeping right now, so I want to allow him to. I want him to continue sleeping. He's just chilling in front of the AC, just enjoying life. So I want to allow him to continue enjoying his life. All right, so yeah, so as before I was rudely interrupted by my incompetence. Yeah, we just finished modding, so 22, 24, 26, some good other random mods, so pretty happy with that. A good week, a lot of potential there, even on the ones I didn't. What's his actual name? His actual name is Captain Amazing. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like that's his name. Captain Amazing. Do you want to know his full name? But if I give you his full name, then I'll give you my last name. But if you want, I don't mind. I don't mind. You guys don't know my first name, so it's not, if I did tell you my last name, it's not like the biggest deal. I'll say it. His full name is Captain Amazing King. That's his full name, Captain Amazing King. So yeah, my last name is King. So that's what I go by in the military. They call me King. So that's the info. That's as much as I'll give you. Yeah, he is a king. He is a king. So, but we call him Captain. Like he goes by Captain. So that's his. So we shortened it to Captain just for or Captain Cap. But his full name is Captain Amazing King. Of course, it's King. I told you guys I have an amazing name. If you heard my full name, yeah, if you heard my full name, you would be like, man, that's a dope ass full name. I've gotten many compliments on my name. Yeah, it's not bad. There's worse things to be called. Worse things. But his name is Captain Amazing. He's a good dog. Good dog. He's the best. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go to just chatting real quick so I can check out this TW. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so how are you guys doing today? How's your guys' TWs going? How's it going? Oh, we're in the back. Okay, cool. I may do some things here because I can. Do I have it? I do. All right, I gotta clear some leviathans. I do. About to full clear. Nice. Did you get a good amount of participation, or is it like pretty lackluster? All right, let's do this. Sorry, you guys are just gonna have to like chill with me here for a second while I do this, because my guild does not want me to. They don't want me to spread my goodness. Excuse me. Hey, Rising Gondolin, how's it going? I'm just doing some TW attacks, and then I'm going to start doing my roster reviews. So, yeah. They just opened up fleets. I can clear, I don't know, usually I clear like 3 to 4 at least GL ships, so I can finalizer an executor. I can kill probably like 2 leviathans, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Yeah. Nice. I'm glad you're scouting. Scouting is a huge advantage, to be completely honest. A lot of people sleep on the scouting. You know, they don't realize like how actually good it is to scout an opponent out. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. So while I'm doing this, what do you guys want to talk about? Lightspeed bundles? You guys want to talk about the Lightspeed bundles? What I'm going to be doing with it, or which ones are you guys planning on buying? Do you guys have any questions on like my opinions on it? I am pushing out a video today on it, but you know, more than welcome to discuss it. Enigma in here? Is Enigma in here? So I just have to go destroy this. This Leviathan real quick. All of them? I am going to buy all of them. I am. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm a whale. Yeah. But nice, dinner's always good. So yeah, I'll do that. Oh, you're Enigma? Are you? CT supplier? CTR supplier? I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Sorry, I'm just doing my attacks. Yeah, let's kill you first. Yeah, go ahead. I wail. I'll say this. I have no shame in my game. I wail on the lightspeed bundles. I do. I do. Every single. I can't help it. I can't. It's like a compulsion. A compulsion. I'm like, I shouldn't do that. But then I do it. I do it so hard, and I can't help it. It's like a. I have a problem. I have a problem, and even though it's like the value. So the value is not that great for me. To be completely honest. But it's still better than just buying it. I'm gonna do basic over here. So it's still better than buying them. Buying the Chirotech. So it's still a really good deal for me. Still a really good deal. All right, dominated that fleet. Domination. All right, let's see what else can I do here. That's a crap fleet right there. But I'll let someone else deal with it. A lot of these are really horrible fleets. La horrible. Anything in here that I need to specifically deal with? I can do that. Alright. I can do TB. I can do that one. Whenever we open up fleets, it's like, it's just open season over here. Open season. You took Marin to relics? I'm jealous. I am jealous. I want relic Marins. I'm really excited about. I'll tell you this. If not a lot of people watched my video when I first made it. Yeah, I am doing TW Enigma. I made a video here. Let me show it to you guys. A long time ago. I don't remember exactly what I said, but here, let's go into this. But a long time ago, I made a video and I was like, how do you farm in a light speed bundle world? Here is it educational. Here, 4 months ago. 4 months ago, I made this video right here. Here, let me bring it out real quick. And I was like, what is safe to farm in a lightspeed bundle war? Lightspeed bundle. It was a lot. Really crappy. Not the best here. So I made this video like forever ago about how to farm in a lightspeed bundle world, and I predicted these things that happened, like the gas bundle and everything else. So I 100% planned for this to happen. What I'm doing now. All right. So I planned it. I did. So I knew they would have a gas bundle. I knew they would have a Padme bundle sometime soon. What I didn't know was what they were planning to do with those bundles. I didn't know if it was going to be like a separatist bundle or if it was going to be a Separatist, or if it was going to be like a Geos for Padme. So I didn't relic any of the Separatists except for Grievous, because I knew they wouldn't give Grievous. And I needed him for the ship. So I was like, I 100% think it's going to be one of those. And it ended up being... that. So... yeah, pretty happy. Pretty happy with the prediction on that one. And then I am excited that they decided to open it up for Night Sisters, because 100% I was going to farm Night Sisters anyways. I'm so on the Ewoks. I'm going to get it. Not a big deal for me. I don't think it's a big deal for anyone, but let's see how this goes. That's a lot of assists. Please stop. Ooh, okay, cool. Hey, Lacavonis. How's it going? Yeah, it's not like a crazy hard thing to do, to predict. To be completely honest with you. But I did predict it, so pretty happy with it. Not good. There's a chance I might actually lose this one, to be completely honest. We'll see. We shall see. Might be okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Cool. Let's put this on auto. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm pretty happy with the Lightspeed bundles. Wasn't expecting it. Wasn't expecting it so soon. I was hoping C, because I 100% I'm not planning on farming. I'm not planning on farming the latest bundle. Is still there. TB go. Okay. Cool. Yeah, well, it's I do think there's some old stuff worth farming. Like I would say like JMK, Lord Vader, Bad Batch. I think Old Republic pretty soon is probably gonna get the possibility of getting one, even though like there's the Leviathan. So I don't know about that, but you know, it's definitely a possibility. It's a possibility. All right. Not to go for CLS. CLS is a great team. Is an amazing team. So I don't know why he would say that, but I would say it's a good team. Ooh, survived. I need to do that. Do this. Cool. Excellent. This is going pretty well, actually. No buff immunity. Huh. Do that. Alright, cool. Do this. This is going pretty okay, actually. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I just did the not bad, not bad. Cool. I took out a Profundity and 2 Leviathans. So yeah, pretty happy with that. I'll leave the rest of this garbage to be cleared out by the guild. I did enough. I did enough. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna take a break from that. JML and C, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe November timeframe or Christmas timeframe. C, I don't know about a JML, to be completely honest. I don't, because JML is like Jedi Knight Luke. There's a lot like that. I do think a JML bundle would give them a ton of money. I do think it will, but all right, let's start going. Start going for that. Pretty happy with what happened there. Pretty happy. Yeah, that TW, my fleet fights went really well. Took out 3 premium fleets. Easy days, easy days. I'll tell you what, it's good. It's nice to do off meta counters. It really is. Pretty good. I could do one more, but I think I'll let someone else handle it with something else. So. I've done enough. I've done enough for now. Maybe on the back I'll do more if it's needed. But we should clear through that zone pretty quickly through fleets. All right, so now we'll go to my GAC reviews. Le GAC reviews. I like something in my mouth. CLS is a good cheap. CLS is pretty universal. I'll say this, like it's a good, they're a good GL counter. So if I ever fail with Treya on JML, I use CLS to counter that. They're good for at least in 5s and taking out, what do you call it? And taking out Star Killer teams. Yeah, they're pretty universal. With the right datacrons, they can take out, yeah, definitely above the top 22. They're universally great. And the thing is, you just have to mod them like to have like high offense, pretty tenacious. You know, they love that tenacity. And then they do all the things that you need. They do. They absolutely do. All right. Yeah, but I don't know who would say the only downside to them is they require a lot of Zetas. Who do I use with JML to beat Treya? No one. I use Treya to beat JML. The other way. Flip it and reverse it. I use Treya to beat JML. Usually I go like Treya, Savage, Talon, Nihilus, Darth Vader, and in 3s I go Treya, Savage, Darth Vader. And that's my counter. I really haven't had to use it lately. Just because last time I saw JML on defense, I used Riva, and Riva just like can auto that, so yeah. All right, so off my list. Go to my list. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't. That'd be a waste. There's so many things that beat Treya that it would be a waste to do that. Yeah, it's not a good matchup. All right, so this is my list right now. We have the Worst Scoundrel, LordBane, X Zone, then Hermes. And then maybe I'll jump into these, or maybe I'll do live ones. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If you want a review, make sure you go in here. I posted in chat how to do it, but make sure you post it in here. Otherwise, if I do ask for live ones, you're welcome to put in a request then, but no promises. I do have a lot of time, so I think I'll be doing this for the next like 6-ish hours, as long as my lungs can handle it, so. Excuse me. I'll put in one of these. All right, so update from the roster review I gave you. You need 1 Zeta and Omni for hair, and your Phoenix team is finished. All right, they've been an absolute game changer for you. Nice. I'm glad they're working out for you. Yeah, that's true. You can go all in on the newest things. I think it's a balance. I think I don't want to go into like my farming thing because it's gonna like take forever, but definitely a balance. All right. Let's make a note. Notes. All right, so the first one is the Worst Scoundrel. Let's see what he had to say. See what he had to say. Let's see what's going on here. Did I go too far? I think I did. All right, here it is. 3v3 GAC review, please. At work, you'll watch it later. Okay, cool. Yep, pretty par for the course. GAC review me, bro. 3v3 though. 7 holds in TW. That's pretty good. Very good team. Really good team. All right, so let's see what this guy has to offer in the world of GAC reviews. Kyber 1. All right, doing pretty good. He's like at the low end of Kyber. Kyber 1. Almost 10 million. See what he has in his collection. All right, 7 GLs, missing Lord Vader, Riva, Bane. All right, Bane, nice. Calcastus. All right, good amount of stuff. I'm thinking about R8ing Bane myself, but I think he's fine at R7. All right. A tough loss. Full clear to full clear. His was just messy. All right, so defense, JMK, right? Solid. Solid defense. Got beat by JML with the Calcastus Cron. What you gonna do? Holdocron. I think I like the Raycron in 3s, to be completely honest with you. I don't know. I don't know. Right? Maybe Raycron would probably be better. I have both, but I think in 3s, Holdocron isn't like as crazy. But this is they did take like the right counter, right? Like Seer, Terran, Starkiller. So what are you gonna do? That's a really strong anti-ray counter. So I think no matter what they took, it wasn't gonna hold against this. So, and it's a R7 ray, so you know. Garbanzo beans here, you know. Sometimes it just be that way. Rex 5s, I like that. Got beat by Qui-Gon for decent-ish banners. So Qui-Gon survived. Good RNG for that dude. Iden. Okay. Lejaba. Yeah. Leia. That's a good. So this is a really good defense. I do like Riva, third sister on offense personally, but hey Legolas, how's it going? I like Fin Zori rather than Fin Poe. Even with like the Fincron, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have a high enough, but I like Fin Zori. Okay. All right. Maybe a tank here, if you could. Excuse me. All right, just fill her up. I don't like this. I don't like the home 1 fleet here. Yeah, you put like garbage fleets on the wall, but I would say this. I don't like the home 1 on defense. I think it's the home 1 is actually like a pretty good cleanup fleet, like pretty good. So I want to see what you use on offense, but you know, I don't know. Like that fleet is not good on defense. Yeah, you don't even use it. So I would say like put the negotiator here. Negotiator this. Just keep this for cleanups and then put the negotiator here. Maybe. That would probably be better. Get the profundity. Take it on offense. Put the negotiator on defense or something. With the even if you put the negotiator with the marauder, that's actually a pretty good defense. So if you can swing that, like if you go for Lord Vader, that'll get you the marauder. Like go for it first, then put the negotiator on defense with the marauder, and you'll be good. All right. So Seer, Terran, Cow, got it done. Bane against Leia, cool. Cal Kestis against Malgus, cheap. C against this team. This is a pretty good team, so I don't hate that. A lot of solos here. That sucks. You timed out. I would put this Dark Trooper Moff Gideon on defense, to be completely honest with you. I would take it on defense. Yeah. I would put this on defense, and I would take Reva on offense at least. Or just like take out one of your garbage teams and put this on defense. This is a good defensive team. Wampa timed out. Oh, it just died. Wow. Huh. The Doubtcron took you out. Doubt. Yeah, I don't take Wampa against Doubt. I don't do it. It stops all his turn meter. Not good. That's good. Alright, that cleaned up that. Cool. Messy. I think if you would have put Malik in here, Malik would have made this win. So, Malik here. You would have went Revan, Malik, Sean. That could have beat that. Treya. Super messy. Oh, Rex. Rex killed Savage. Rex-elated him. Hit him with that boom boom. Yeah, this is super messy, dude. Super messy. So it's just not clean. That's why you lost. Yeah, because you're going efficiency here. I can see that you're going for efficiency. But this guy just played better than you. So nothing you can do there. Nothing you can do there. Alright, so this is a good one. High efficiency. But even like this guy has good defense too. Like it's still a decent defense. It's just it's now an efficiency meta. So yeah, like when your opponents have like everything to counter you, you know, what are you gonna do? The only thing you can do is you could do it better. That's it. That's good. Yeah, that's why I don't like this. Malgus, Treya, just beats it. It's on the 30th. Gondolin. On the 30th, we'll get it. It's annoying, but it's gonna be like back to back. So I've been like dying on Kyrotech lately. But it's not like a killer thing for me. I still was able to do everything I needed. So for me, it wasn't like the end of the world, but you know, you'll get it on the 30th. So 2 days from now, you'll get your rewards. All right. So yeah. Alright, so Jabba won this time, so that's good. Are you won this time against Jabba, that's good. Bam Dash Chewy, or Bam Han Chewy with Bamcron, that's good. Well, man, this is such a crap team. I feel like, did you really need, you probably could have done like Dash or something, I don't know. Yeah, this guy did not put a good defense down. Wow, an R9 Barris? You don't see that every day, right? Like, how often do you see an R9 Barris? Not very often. Does nothing against LordBane, but it's still interesting. Yeah. I would say now, SOKR has been relegated to, like, solos, right? Like, he's just solos people for high banners. It is what it is. Efficiency. 73, 71. Alright, so this time you just played better. You just got the full clear. Played it, got it cleanly. Your opponent put down like a pretty weak defense. So, and you put a stronger defense and it bled the battle, or bled the banners a little more. So your strategy is a good one. So this guy has a good strategy, you know? Like these are premium teams with like a few exceptions. I'll say that like, hey, I'm glad you got a hold on one of these. You should put you should put some more relics into your I probably talked to you about this before. But you should at least like R7 your team so that you can get some Reva shards for your guild. I'm sure there's someone who joined, you know, that like still needs it, but like pay it back. Pay it back. Wow, dropped. Who goes Malevolence against Radis? You can do it now. You can do it now. So yeah, you can. It just they did fix that. I saw that they waited a day or something, but they did fix it. Like you can go in it right now and still get red box. Like you still have time. Yeah, I don't know. You're doing good, Worst Scoundrel. Like, your strategy is strong. I see that you just would rather overkill on ships. I do think you could probably switch out the home one and with the negotiator and maybe like get better banners, but this gets cheesed with anything with like anything with the TIE bomber. So I don't mind it. I don't mind the efficiency. So yeah, interesting. But you're doing a good job. Good job. Alright, LordBane. Let's see how this dude did. Even though I watched a lot of these. I probably watched a lot of these live. So if you guys don't know LordBane, he's over in the YouTube worlds. He's in my Discord as well. So he has a content creators spot in the Discord. Really interesting dude. He streams like sometimes before me, sometimes after me, sometimes the same time as me. But he's a good streamer. He has a good vibe. So I really like his stuff. Funny guy. He's Australian. Has a weird haircut. But other than that, like, solid dude. Solid dude. So if you guys haven't, I would say give him a subscribe and go check out his stuff because it's worth watching. It's a good dude. I don't recommend everyone. So just because someone watches me doesn't mean I'm like, watch that dude. Because there's absolutely dudes I would not recommend watching, but he has good vibes. He's been on a bit of a losing streak, but you know, sometimes that happens. What's wrong with your hair? I don't know. Is there anything wrong with it? It's a mullet, you know. It's like a curly mullet. So it's like you're living in the 80s. So if it was like 40 years ago, right? Like 40 years ago, your hair would have been popping. You would have been, all the ladies would have been all about it in the 80s. Like curly, mulleted hair. 40 years ago, popping. 2024 though. I don't know. But I'm not exactly like the best person to talk about hair, you know what I mean? I just I just buzzed my hair today actually. And I do it weekly, and I do it because I have to get weekly haircuts. So if you were forced to get, I don't know if you have the face for it, Bane. Can your face support the buzz cut? You know what I mean? I don't know. Prison vibes. Yeah, that's what I like to throw out. Some prison vibes. All right. So let's look at your history here. But I would say like military vibes. This is like a military. Sodali Tober. Hilarious name. Alright, so this guy dominated you. Let's see what you throw on defense. I don't like Lord Vader without Maul. It's pretty much a throw, right? Like this is pretty much a throw. Pretty much a throw. I think you'd be subbed because Aussie. I'm not Aussie. LordBane's Australian, but I am. I'm American and I live in Japan, so it's like what, practically the same thing, right? All right, so I'm not a big fan of this. I'll say this. Like I don't know what you're doing with Maul. I think you take Maul on offense, but yeah, like Lord Vader gets beat. Lord Vader gets beat. Oh, you subbed to LordBane? Nice, yeah. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Alright, so I don't like this though, LordBane. I don't like this defense. If you're just like take him on offense or something, you know what I mean? Like this gets beat so cheap. I guess if you just want to like bait out Bo-Katan, this is fine. Like, it loses to Bo-Katan anyways. But if they don't have Bo-Katan, I don't know. Yeah, that competes it. La Jabba. You have some excellent relics on your Jabba. Your Jabba-Cron is kind of crap, though. Like, kind of crap. I don't know what this is. Is this a mistake? Or you just want the health? I would rather you put, like, a Doubtcron on here or something. There's no deflection on this, bro. Where's the deflections? It has health steal, crit chance, health, protection. Where's the deflections? Oh, are you talking about Lord Vader? Oh, 75% deflection. Oh, that is pretty high. Oh, this was a mistake. Yeah, this is doing nothing. I would go like a Doubtcron or something here. Trench? Trench? I thought you take Trench on offense. He held. Look at that. Good for you. Getting a hold with Trench. 51 protection. 51% protection. That's pretty good. JMK. Finn Zori. Slap a Datacron on this dude. Just something, you know. A little Datacron here. You don't have enough crons? You need to farm more Datacrons. You need to farm more Datacrons. Thanks for the subscribing, Davidos. But I'll say this. Get some Datacrons on your defense. You're in Kyber 1 now. You're in Kyber 1 now. Give them the respect they deserve. Yeah. Like, bounty hunters just dominated this. I would rather you take this on offense, and then you can use it to beat something premier. Because that's gonna get beat pretty cheap. Gas, you know, that's fine. You can throw gas on defense. A little more evasion with the Obi-Wan lead. Old Ben. You need to wail harder on those Datacrons. You need to wail harder. I'm dying over here. I'm dying. Alright. CLS. I never understood putting CLS on defense. Never understood it. Like he's a pretty lackluster defense, but like pretty good on offense. You do. Sauna Star Roast. Alright, and then you just have like garbage on the back. So the Premier Rebels dominated your Rebels. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this home one on defense, to be completely honest. And I'm not a fan of this. I'm really not a fan of this. Like, put the Vulture Droid and Hyena Bomber out here with the Sunfac. Like, you never know. You never know. It strips banners, but I don't like Geos. I don't like Geos on the start. I don't. Look at this. Look, this is like a Bronzium fleet right here. This is a Bronzium fleet. This is something I would expect to see more in Bronzium than Kyber 1. That's probably what your opponents think as well. They're like, look at this like Bronzium freaking fleet here. It did weed out good banners, but I think that's more because you're like, I think that speaks more on your opponent than on you. But like, put the actual fleet out there. Put the actual fleet. Like it's fine. Malevolence is fine. Sometimes Malevolence just like strips some banners, right? Just like this. But like, you know, put the pilotless ships out there. Where's your... Alright, so first of all, what's up with this garbage? How are you... Like, how do you have a 4-star Star Fortress and no comeuppance? You know what I mean? Like, you're a freaking mega whale over here. I don't... How much GP do you have? Like 11 million or something? and you can't even like slow farm this ship. You know what I mean? And you don't even have the comeuppance. You don't even have the comeuppance. What's up with that, bro? What's up with this? Like, there's some like shit, Chimera. Like I totally get throwing Radis on here. I do the same thing. But I have the Star Fortress out here, and then I have the comeuppance right there. Because you never know. It still can surprise people. It still can surprise people. And you'd be surprised how surprised other people can get. Like, you come in, comeuppance comes in here, and it just like starts stripping banners. Believe it or not, if you would have had like a legitimate Radis thing here, he probably would have lost with his Malevolence. If like legitimately, like the Radis beats the Malevolence, even on defense. So if you would have had like a legitimate Radis, you would have got a hold here. And then you still would have lost because you played so horribly on offense. But if you had like a legitimate Radis fleet with the starting Star Fortress, Poe, Ray first turn, you just go put you put the comeuppance, resistance, and then like you can go with what do you call it? Lando's Millennium Falcon here, and then you never know. Like, it comes out here, comeuppance starts like deleting people. Ray over here just like mows the grass, and then you know, like you get a sneaky hold. But this fleet is just like you're guaranteed like max banners. All right, messy. All right, let's see. Bane. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Third Sister, Starkiller, Savage. Is that a thing? And if it's a thing, you didn't do it right. Because you're supposed to win these. When you do these like crazy off the wall, you're going to take 3 teams and make it 1 team. You need to win those. So, because you just like sacrifice 3 teams here for nothing. So if you would have taken Seer, Starkiller, something else, you could have probably do you have Terran Malicos? Because if you would have went like Seer, Starkiller, Terran Malicos, you could have beat this Ray, and then you could have used Bane over here to beat this Leia. So not to tell you what to do, but you know, that's why we're here, is for me to tell you what to do. And if you don't have Terran Malicos, you should get them. At where you are in the game, you probably should have them. Because this is like incredibly expensive to be like this. No Terran. Fix your deficiencies, mate. Terran Malicos is good. Worth farming. Especially now. Now with how strong Ray is. That Terran Malicos, Seer, Ufus, I would have, like, the second you farmed the Seer team, you should have, Terran Malicos should have been your #1 thing that you got right after that. I don't know what you've been doing or what you've been farming, because you don't. I'll say one thing you don't do. You don't talk about your farming. I don't know if you do. I haven't seen any videos where you're like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm farming, but I haven't seen any of those. So I have no idea what you're doing. You could be like, you know, just pissing in the wind, and for all I know, because I have no idea what you're doing. I don't know if you know this, but pissing in the wind is not a good thing. Very messy. Dashcon Chewy. This color and Beck is a menace. An absolute menace. So strong. You don't talk farming? Why not? Why not? Farming's good. It's good. I think it's important. I think it's an important part of content creation, is just to let people know, like, hey, a lot of, like, people want to be educated, right? Like, people watch Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes because there's only so much we can do in the game. There's only so much we can do in the game. So A lot of people want to know, like, what are you farming? What are you going for? Like, you're really big into like theory crafting or whatever. I don't know. But if you talk about those things, like, people want to know, like, what are you doing? And it helps. And then you tell them the reasons why you're doing it. And then, you know, then people can start planning for themselves and start theorizing what they want to do based off like what you're doing. So that's what, I don't know, mate, that's what I do. You don't have to do it, but I think a big part of like why people watch me, other than this beautiful face and my excellent hair and my luscious eyebrows, is like just my like, I do put out a lot of content out there that just is meant to help people decide what they can do, how they can farm, you know, and it's I think educational. In my opinion, like, maybe people are here for the eyebrows. I don't know, but like, if you put out like quality content where people can like learn, then the people will watch you, I think. Oh, thanks. The eyebrows? Yeah, the solid eyebrows, right? The ladies are quite jealous at how luscious these things are. These things carry the hair situation for me. Without them, my hair to face ratio would be way off. Way off. Hey, Pierce Deary, thanks. Toes? You guys want a toe stream? My toes aren't that beautiful. They're a little hobbity. You know, a little hobbity, but some dudes like that, you know? Some dudes like those hobbit feet. I don't know. Alright, so the Grand Inquisitor. The hair situation is looking good. Thank you. Yeah, I dig it. It saves, it's pretty much like a big time saver for me. And that's why I do it, because I can't grow hair. I do have like solid hair situation here, but just how often I have to cut my hair every week, it would really cut into these streams, because I would have to like go out, get a hair. The toes must be censored. Yeah, gotta censor them. Scion, I'm not a big fan of Scion. You probably had him for forever, and I'm sure like he's okay, but I'm honestly not the biggest fan of him. You tried to do a Sidious against Jabba? A Sidious against Jabba. This was like destined for failure, because the second like Jabba's by himself, he's just gonna like basic, and then he eats Sidious. But timeout. Oh, oh man, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so painful. That's so painful. A tactical two-shot? Obviously not, dude. This is obviously not a tactical two-shot. You failed. You failed. Look at that. There's like, oh, you can't even see it. You can't even see it. Just look how little. Oh, man. That sucks. Look, that sucks, man. Man, that is the worst. Oh, that sucks. I feel for you. I feel for you. Oh, man. That's rough. You can't even see it. You can't even see it. You can't, like, you can't even see the health on it. It's so low. Yeah, not even. Oh, I would have been so upset. That's nice. You should have gone Afro in the beginning, honestly. Like, that's what she's good for, cleaning up Java. How'd your phone survive that? Yeah. Man, that's rough. That's rough. Alright, JML against SOKR, solid. C against Lord Vader? What is this garbage? What were you even thinking? What were you thinking here? Were you planning for the two-shot here? Do you plan to lose? Is that how you play this game? You're like, I'm a tactically 2 or 3 shot Every team. Yeah. Have you ever seen Kung Pao enter the fist? Have you ever seen it? Where he's like, "Aww," like my face to your fist technique. That's what you do when you're playing your grand arenas. You're like, "Oh, my face to your fist technique." Oh, like what is this? The tactical two shot. Did you go? I'm assuming you went first, right? You went first? You've never seen Kung Pao enter the fist? You should see it. Well, this dude was just like super clean. Look at that. You didn't have a chance. Except for this. That timed out. But that was like super clean. I'm assuming since you streamed it, you probably went first. That's fair, right? Fair to say? You went first? The rule of two shot? I get it. But I don't know. Let's see what you could have done here, right? I think we already talked about this, right? You could have switched these. You could have gone something with, I don't know, without Terran Malicos. I don't know what options you have here. Maybe Seer, Star Killer, maybe something here, maybe Bane, right? So we talked about that. This Dash Han Chui, I don't think that has a good win rate. Do you go on like, do you check these or do you just like go? Because I would say like, I would have said Dash Han Chui doesn't have the juice for Keller and Beck. I think that's well known, right? Like I think I would not have gone with this for Keller and Beck personally. Maybe Inquisitors against Keller and Beck right away, but you need a tank here, but you put your tank on defense for some reason. But you know, or maybe even like Treya there. And then you could have used like garbage to clean this up. Hey Dank Ideals, how's it going? You could have SOKR'd Jabba, right? And then where'd you use SOKR? Do you have SOKR? You have SOKR, right? Where'd you put SOKR? SOKR is on defense? Yeah, you don't have a. Do you have your SOKR on defense? Where's your SOKR, bro? Mr. Dank Ideals. Yeah. I don't know where your SOKR is. Oh yeah, that's more of like a roster review question as far as like what you're gonna do. On offense? Where'd you use them? Do I have a line? Are you talking about like are you talking about like a line of Coke or something? Do you like to party, Dank? Is that what you're asking? You like to party? But if you're talking about like the Japanese line, no, I don't use that. The communication app. A line? Are you saying like a line I won't cross? GAC? Oh, a line, a literal line for GAC reviews. Yeah, I do. Here's my line right now. So, whoops. So here's my line currently. If anyone wants to put in a request, like go in here, put in the request. I don't have any new ones for today, but here's my current line right now. Plenty of time for today though. Anyone wants to donate, of course you'll get ahead of the line, but other than that, like yeah, I do have a line. Just put in your request here in my Discord, number 2 roster reviews, and then we'll get to you. If you want to skip that line, of course, donations of $5 will get you there. But other than that, you know, like we'll do that. But yeah, Does this work? My thing hasn't been working for a while. Here, I'll drop this. Take a second here. But Dick, or I'm sorry. You didn't use SOKR here at all in this match. So I don't know what you're doing here, LordBane. You're going like the no SOKR challenge. But SOKR could have like beat some of these things. I don't see your SOKR on defense or offense. Yeah, so you just didn't use them. You just left them off the bench. So I'll say this, like, I don't know what happened with you or why you didn't use them, but like you could have SOKR'd that, right? And then you could have saved like Sidious for something else. Do you see what I mean? Like a lot of times, tactical two shots or whatever, it's kind of like a cascading effect. It's kind of like a cascading effect. So, all right, I got you, Dank. You'll be next. But yeah, like without SOKR, I think you could have done better here. I don't know. That's really weird though. I've never seen someone just like not use SOKR, because like the back wall you beat pretty comfortably. Even here, like against Lord Vader, SOKR would have had a better win rate than C. Like you can do it with SOKR. You did not. There's no. Why are you lying to me, LordBane? There's no Leia here. So you went Third Sister, Starkiller, Savage, then you cleaned it up with Maul. So there's no SOKR here, dude. So why are you using SOKR against Leia? You really should. I get SOKR against Rey is not very good. Maybe you just didn't use him. Maybe you just didn't use him. So, I don't know. It don't lie. It don't lie. I'll say that, right? We checked the record. We checked the record, and the record said that you just didn't use SOKR. You left SOKR on the bench. Clean. You take good fleets, so super clean. But yeah. All right, you won these. You won these, so let's see what you did. All right, Bane against Leia. I think you probably won this so cleanly that this guy didn't even want to play. Yeah, so he lost this, and then you won just through efficiency. Hey, there's a way. There's a way, Bane. There's a way, because the way is you just did it. It's fine. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. See here, this time you used it. This time you used SOKR. Yeah, you did. This was good. You don't have to use, honestly, even just JML is fine. I usually go with 2, just because it's faster too. Because usually, if you go solo, right? If you go solo, it's gonna be 58 banners. If you take in like one more, then it's a lot faster, and it's 58 banners anyways. So if you go like JML Hermit Yoda, it's 58, but it's still better. So I like going in duo with JML against Qui-Gon. It just when he can use the his special, it just makes it a lot more faster. That's nice. Triple attacker. Alright. Yeah, this is good. It's clean. Super clean there. Alright, hey Jojo. I'll see you next time. Alright, Orson Krennic. Lajaba. Man, what is this? What are these guys that lose to a Lord Vader with no maul? Nuts. Crazy. It's funny too, because I tell you, like, this is never gonna hold, and then you face people and it holds. R7 Lord Vader. Nuts. Yeah, SLKR. Yeah, okay. They should have just gone with this in the first place. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. Yeah, the JMK. Sometimes JMK will just beat people. You know what I mean? Sometimes JMK just, like, dominates. The domination. Alright. Timed out here. See, sometimes you do it, LordBane. Even for this one, you didn't take SLKR for this one. You took the super team first. I don't know why you went bounty hunters first. Oh yeah, JMK. Yeah. Why'd you go bounty hunters here first with doubt? Like with doubt, it just doesn't work, right? It's just not a good counter with doubt. I would have just gone JML here. Yeah, JML would have been perfectly fine for this. You didn't have to lose the banners there. Your boys destroyed you. Oh man, this is like the ultimate betrayal for you. Malgar ISC. Desperation? What do you mean? This is like the beginning. This is the beginning. It's not even like he has his full roster. He has SLKR. He has JML. It's not desperation. I don't like this, by the way. I don't like this. I don't like this Leia counter. I don't. It's too expensive. Because you could have taken Third Sister against JMK here. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get Terran Malicos. Get Terran Malicos and go like Seer, Starkiller, Terran Malicos. And at least that's 2 teams. Or you can go like SOKR, Terran Malicos crew. And that beats this as well. Yeah, the betrayal. Yeah, your boys. Look at that. Your boys just manhandling you. The betrayal. Look at that. Some would say this is a taste of your own medicine. You know, some would say that. I wouldn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm saying some would say this is a taste of your own medicine. You know, something like you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know, something along those lines. Some people would say that. Yeah, Malicos is great. Malicos is great. I think where you are in the game, LordBane, Malicos, like the elevation that Malicos does for your account is. Would I get Starkiller before C? Yeah, why not? I have Starkiller before C. I would buy the Starkiller Lightspeed bundle before I got C. That's what I would do. But yeah, like I would farming free to play. Would I get Starkiller before C? It really depends on your whole account on LearnMe. It really does. Yeah, you should go for Malicos. It would do a lot for you. I would like to see your content of you being like, Seer Malicos beats this, Seer Malicos beats that. I think you would have a blast with them. I think you with your like theory crafting, you should theory craft some Seer Malicos into your life. All right, so you finally beat him. I like this. Do you have the Zeta on Newt? Is the Zeta on Newt necessary for this counter? Because I'm about to get a Lightspeed bundle, which has Newt, Django, and then I have B1. So I'm gonna have this counter here for Qui-Gon. Do you have the Zeta on Newt? Is it necessary, would you say, in your opinion? I'll try it out. But I don't know if that like 5% damage for debuffs is like really important. No, it's not. So Rob's Mad World saying no. Oh, you do have the Zeta. Okay, cool. I'll try that out. I forget. Yeah, your offense. It's good. The Zeta is good, but I'm so Zeta poor. I'm Zeta homeless. Zeta homeless. I don't even have all my Zetas on Bane, and he only requires 2. I don't even have those 2. That's how Zeta poor I am. This is good. I like Darth Malgus for this, and I think this is pretty cheap because I am going to make a video on stretching out your roster using the Sith, because like they're so universal. Like Malgus, Malak, Sith Marauder beating this, and then you still have freaking Darth Vader with Bastila, and that's a whole premium team on there. So that's good. This is good. I do like. I don't know if you need Cassian here. Probably don't, but I like tanks. Your Sith trio. Look at that. Wampa getting max value out here. Max value Wamping. That's good. Against an R8 gas. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah, I am Zeta homeless. Absolutely Zeta homeless. Alright. See, Dr. Aphra, such a disappointment. Such a disappointment. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Like Darth Revan, like pretty much a premier. The Sith Empire taking him on offense. So premier, because like Rex 5s and Reva with just Sith Empire, that's a good trade-off. Dr. Aphra though, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. I feel like this is maybe a skill issue though. I feel like maybe this was a skill issue. I do. I'm not saying this is wrong. I'm not saying the choice is wrong here. But I feel like BT1 should have the juice to just, do his little fire spray nozzle and then should be able to kill both of them. Oh, it's the Chieftain that survived. What? Chieftain, Raider, Aurora? And you chimed out. What? What? What is this? How the chieftain just like danced on you. He just like drank and danced all up on your face right here on Dr. Aphra. What is this? I want to say this is 100% your fault. I want to say that. Like, I want to say, if you took out the Raider with the Omicron and Chieftain over here just danced on your face, I want to say this was a skill issue. Do you have video of this? Did you record this? Do you have the video of this though? But like, you killed the Raider. Like, the Raider's dead. The Raider's dead, right? So if you would have killed the summon one more time after the Raider dies, he doesn't spawn again. You can slow. I would do like one refresh. I would do like 1 or 2 refreshes a month on Learn Me on Profundity. That's what I plan on doing. When I unlock Profundity, I'm gonna take it to 5 stars immediately, and then I'm gonna do like 1 to 2. You're an idiot. It happens. It happens. Happens to the best of us. All right. Well, the thing is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I want to watch that. Why? Why didn't you just like Mar Jade? Oh, you don't have Star Killer here. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I don't know. All right. Cool. What is this? What happened here? Can you explain this one? I don't really understand what happened here. Did the Razor Crest die right away and you were still able to like kill some stuff? What is your story here? I don't, or maybe maybe the Profundity got its alt off. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh I do remember that one. I do remember that one. Yeah, this was a skill issue. This was 100% a skill issue. 100%. You just didn't play it right. You just didn't play it right. A shame. I do remember this one. I do remember it. I do remember because I'm like, how do you get the bomber out and still lose? And this is how. Alright, cool. And then I remember you lost this. And then you lost that, yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was good. And then garbage got you the clear. I remember this one. I remember it. I do. At least you got the full clear, right? It was messy, but you got the full clear. I do remember that. But at least I got you the full clear. Was it perfect? No, because you had some skill issue around here. But last fleet got it out for you. Last fleet. Not bad. All right, cool, interesting. Now we have next is Senior Dank Ideals. Did you want a GAC review, Dank? I imagine you would like us to look at your 3v3s. Yeah, that was hilarious. I don't remember. I don't know if I watched your I don't think I watched the other ones. I think I was like in and out. I may have been walking my dog or something. I wouldn't say the Radis is great for stealing banners, but it is okay. Senior Ideals. Dank Ideals. Are you here? Okay. Cool. So I am going to be doing something with Nooch here pretty soon. You're going to get roasted. Let's see. I don't roast everyone. I have a soft spot in my heart for LordBane. A soft spot. So. Alright, so let's see what you have. So you have 4 GLs, Grand Inquisitor, Terran Malicos, Loratus here. Some good stuff here. Star Killer. Looks like you're working on Afra. Yeah, I know he has a Bodhi. I don't really care too much about Bodhi. I'm not a big fan of the Dad Bob Boba, to be completely honest. He's about to get a lot more separatist, if you know what I'm saying. Are you, which bundles are you buying? Are you buying all the bundles, Dank? Are you gonna buy them all? House of Ren. I've heard of House of Ren. No, the shout out did not work, Arise and Gondolin. It did not. I just messaged him again because I talked to him back in like January. And he was like, yeah, let's do a collab. And then I messaged him again, just one more time, because I was like, hey, you know, it's been a few months, haven't heard back from you. And then he apologized, and then we set something up. So pretty soon, me and him are gonna do something. Me, him, Gerbil, and then I think some guy named like Matt something. I forget what it is, what his name is here. He sent me a DM before. Matt Master. I don't know if anyone knows Matt Master. But Matt Master. So, pretty excited. TB. Alright, so... But you have all of them? Yeah, I'm buying all of them. Cheers to that, buddy. Even though the gas one isn't going to be like too great for me, it's still going to benefit my account, so I'll buy it. Because I'm a degenerate. A degenerate. Alright, I don't know what this guy was doing. I don't know what this guy was doing. What, you're in what, Kyber? I did, so Glurm did do a stream where he did the Dead by Daylight. So I think he's quit. He didn't quit streaming completely. He quit Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And he doesn't want to make Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content. But he did a Dead by Daylight stream not too long ago. I don't know what his plans is. It sounded like he's open to the idea of streaming more, just not Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You talk to him daily? Really? Alright, Kyber 4. You're in Kyber 2 right now? 34, 39. What? Where am I? Where am I? You talk to him on the daily? Here, I'm gonna collect this real quick and then I'm gonna look at something. Do we have no one in the Twitch worlds? My Twitch chat is not popping. It's not popping today. Do I have anyone in there? Do I have any lurkers? 3470. So I'm 3470 and you're 3439. There is a world, Dank. There is a world. There's a world where you and I go head to head. Where our heads collide. So we're in the same neighborhood, buddy. We're in the same neighborhood. You and I. You and I. Dank Ideals. Yeah, I like Lermit. I like Lermit. Yeah, just no one in the old Twitch world. No one hanging out. Let's see. Go to my stream. Do I have anyone in here? 8 viewers. Alright, so 8 lurkers hanging out. Cool. Interesting. Alright, so history. Alright, but you and I, Dank. You and I. I don't know what went on here. I don't know what went on here. I really don't. Me and you are gonna touch. I don't get this very often. I really don't. One time, I think in Kyber 3 once, I got a guy and I messaged him just saying like, hey, you have a really good account. And he was like, thanks, I'm not gonna attack. He was like, Torchwood? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so SOKR Terra Malicos crew. A fail, that sucks. Maybe if you would have went with like a... Maybe a Doubtcron would have been a little better here. I'm getting close to the 1K subs. Kind of, not really. I still have a long ways to go for the 1K subs. Let's see. Where am I at right now? I still have a bit of work. I'm at 840. 840. So if you guys all told your guilds, go subscribe to Captain Amazing. Maybe we could get there soon. Our powers combined, if all of you guys collectively got your guilds to subscribe to me. But I don't know. It's gonna be. It takes some time. It takes some time to you reach out to all your opponents. I reach out to some of them. I reach out to some of them. Not all of them. Some of them. If they have something that like stands out to me, and I want to say something to them, then I'll say something. So if they have a really good defense, or if they clear me like super cleanly or something, I'll message them and be like, hey dude, you did a great job. Great job. Yeah. Likes. Yep, likes, subscribes, message, I really do. Yeah, I really do appreciate all you guys and your support. I really do. So, I am trying to hit the 1,000, so I can get fully monetized. That would be great. But other than that, it's just, the subscribe. I would say this: Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players are really fickle. They're fickle players. You could see it on Reddit, like our subreddit. If you don't like fall in line of like, I don't know, these impossible standards, then they downvote you to like, they just downvote the crap out of you on Reddit, really easily, really easily. So it's a tough crowd. This is a tough crowd, the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes crowd. So yeah, that's just how it be sometimes, how it be. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hopefully soon. Yeah, but Doubtcron, if you have Doubtcron, I think that would be better here. Okay. Yeah, I don't like playing the odds. Russian opponents. I have my shard chat is a lot of Russian players. Yeah, it does. I do get steady subscribers. And my mod videos is a big point of that, because there's people who've been streaming a lot longer than me and have a lot less subscribers than me. Because I've only been streaming for 4 months. But I would say like my mod guides push my subscribers, a lot of subscribers. So a lot of people subscribe me because of that. You didn't farm those. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. I wouldn't say you should go back and get them, you know what I mean? I definitely wouldn't go back and be farming Unwavering Courage. But I'm just saying, like, you had a Doubtcron right here, right? So you used it. And I'm not a big fan. I'll say this, Dank. I'm not a big fan of the offense Doubtcron. Not a big fan of the offense Doubtcron with the Starkiller team. At least if you use it against, you probably know this. If you use this team against Rey, I'm not a fan of this. Like, I think the biggest problem with Emperor Palpatine is just his survivability and cutting. And I don't think like Mara Jade and Palpatine's damage is important as much as Starkiller. But giving them 50% less defense is a huge deal. I do use this cron for Inquisitors, so this is like my Reva cron. So it's a really good cron for the Inquisitors, but I wouldn't use it for these. But like cleanup, yeah. But like even here, you run the risk of like Leia, or like you ran the risk of Leia just like bodying Emperor Palpatine because of the lack of defense there. So, you know, something to think about, and especially with Drogon too. This is good. This is good. I do prefer using JML against Lord Vader and then keeping bounty hunters for cleanup. Like, you can use bounty hunters, especially here because there's no Thrawn. So in no Datacron, 100% this is like an easy bounty hunters win. But something to think about. But I do. Hey, Baroness, how's it going? It's going well. It's going well. Nice of you to stop by. So I'll say this. Excuse me. I do like the JML because it really feels bad if you have to use JML. Hey, thanks for the follow, Carmela Yellow. But like JML Yeah. This is good. What's my cup size? Are you talking about like a sports cup? Working on mods? This sucks. This sucks. I don't know if I would use this. In Kyber 3? Nice. Oh, you're doing really good. That's really good, Baroness. Really good. Yeah, I have Bane. I have Bane. I wouldn't worry about it. After Bane's Datacron leaves, he's not going to be as overpowered, so I wouldn't worry about it. I think he'll be more of like a Lord Vader counter or SOKR. I don't think he's going to be bodying everyone as much without his Datacron. I still think he's really good, but that Datacron's like taking him over the edge. But I don't think they're going to nerf him. Alright. Alright, cool. That's an easy cleanup, right? Excuse me. Just slowly getting the TIE interceptor. That sucks. I'll say this, like, Rebels, if I have to like clean up Leviathan, Rebels is really good because they have a lot of assist mechanics here. So the home one is a good Leviathan cleanup. I probably would have gone with the Leviathan cleanup before I went with the finalizer personally, just because its mechanics work really well for that. But you know, it's up to you. What is this? Oh, you're only... This is a rhodium. This is a rhodium. Is this a rhodium? A rhodium? Why'd you stop, Dank? Why'd you stop? What happened here? Where's the third fleet? What was the third fleet? So if you would have had like Mace here or something, that can beat this. I do like Bastila, Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, Mace. But there's like no Kyber 2. So what happened with the last fleet? You just couldn't beat it? Because the profundity against endurance here is like, you could have used like, I think if you would have went Chimera, you ran out. So if you would have went Chimera, maybe home one Leviathan, then profundity could have took whatever else was there, and then the finalizer could have handled this garbage. Yeah. Well, it's a win, right? Like the dude just didn't play, so. Ew, what's up with this? What is up with this? Alright, so he just didn't have an answer to your Holdocron. Really? Without Ben, too. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so this isn't a product of like the guy let you win. I think this is a product of the guy said, I can't get through your stuff, and then he stopped. I think that's what that is. No, it's not that. It's not that good without the negotiator. All right, this is good. I don't know, Baroness. I don't know. I don't have any experience with it. I would say I would say Marin R5 at least, and then the rest don't matter as much for threes because it's mostly like a threes thing. And fives, the rest is just not going to like it's going to be a more of a tactical two shot in fives. So, but I would say like Marin Gear 12 at least. Probably Relic 5 Daka, and then like the rest is fine, whatever. Whereas Riva, he doesn't have Riva yet. So, not everyone's like a mega whale, LordBane. Trench, you should keep Trench on the bench. Keep Trench on the bench. Don't worry about Trench right now. Don't worry about Trench. But it's the big thing is Marin, Baroness is like Marin is the key for that counter. So, but you need her at relics. Yeah, so just ignore him, Dank Ideals. He doesn't understand. Him and his mega whale ways. Doesn't understand the finer things of him climbing up through the ranks. But I'll say this. Trench does like should stay on the bench until there's just so many better things that you could farm. Better things. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely Ben should be invested in. Ben should be invested in, but not Trench. Kanan, huh? Kanan. Okay. It's up to you. I'll say this. Trench will be a admiral for a premium fleet sooner or later, probably in a year and a half or something. So I think in a year and a half, Trench will have his ship, and any investment you put in him won't be wasted. But I think it'll be a year and a half though. So. That's good. This is painful. I'll say this. Did Sortie come out and just like body someone in her first hit? Did she come out, throw the cards, and just like body someone here? How did that go? Or was it like gradual, where like R2 put everyone under stun or under invis except for Sortie, and then Lobot was VIP, and then you couldn't get through Sortie. Yeah, ISC Gar would have got through this, honestly. I probably would have gone with Wampa first before I did Maul, Sabine, Bam. Personally. You'd be surprised if you burn their executor. So you just put a fleet, you just a really weak team, and then it uses all its first specials. You can come in with the Malevolence and kill an executor. And the Super Lord Vader team, I don't know about that. Man, your CLS is really unreliable for you. This is like you keep losing with it. I would not expect CLS to lose this against this team. In 39 seconds, that's really fast. Really, really fast. Yeah, he does know. He does know. Glurmit, I'll say this, Glurmit has lost a ton of weight, so whatever he's doing is probably better for his health in the long term, so good on him. You never know, Baroness. You never know. Oh, you have no Zetas on CLS? That would explain why it's really unreliable. I would say I would say I would put the Zetas on CLS before you do it on the trench team. So, like, I would rather have a working CLS team than a trench team, personally. Daily gym. Daily gym is good. I try to do my best. You know, I do a lot of exercising in the Marines. Not lately because I'm sick, but Godfrey. Yeah, he's the same time frame. So Gottfried is the same time zone as me. I think he's like maybe an hour or one before or after me. But he lives in the Philippines, so he's awake right now. He should be. It's more of like my trap and shoulder. I don't know. It's still bothering me. So I'm supposed to talk to a physical therapist. I still have to make it was actually physical therapy that hurt it. So we'll see. I disrespect the stench. I do. I don't know. I don't know what you were trying to do here. I don't know. Hey, Badger. I don't know what you were doing here. I don't know. I feel like you were trying to make a point. Right? You were like, I'm going to show the world that Bodhi Rook deserves the prime time. I feel like you were trying to say that. Like, you're going to show the world that, but yeah, but Cara Dune, Kyle Katarn, you can't get better than that. Kyle Katarn is too good with the Mon Mothma team. Kyle Katarn, Cara Dune, you had no chance. No chance here. They didn't even have a Datacron. You had a level 9 Datacron. Bodhi got bodied. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle's too good. You can't. Hondo? It looks like you ran out of steam here. Couldn't get the full clear. But, you know, luckily your defense won you the round there. All right. Pretty messy here. Pretty messy on both sides. Chirrut Crown's good. I like your defense. Saw Chirrut Bays. Chirrut Crown is good. Relic 7 on Saw is kind of nuts. And I think this is a byproduct of your Bodhi, right? You just love your Bodhi. I know you do. But to like kill General Kenobi is good. Like a 52 banner win with the JMK, it's kind of a win. Even in 5s, this can lose. Like JMK can lose to Saw with the Chirrut Crown. It just does so much damage. All right. What a weird team. Yeah, I know they use JMK. I'm saying in fives this can lose. In fives this can lose. You're gonna R9 your Rebel Fighters? I would not recommend that, to be completely honest with you. If I'm gonna be 100% with you, Dank, not recommended. I know you're gonna do what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna do what you're gonna do. But I would say not recommended. Here's a premium defense. See, this is a win right here. A hold and see. That's a win. 100%. Yeah, I'm happy you at least have a take here. At least have a take. That's good. Scarif? What about Scarif? No, yeah, I know Scarif is a tank. I said I'm happy. I'm happy you have a tank. This is funny. This is funny. Why not just put like Karth something else? Like why not put like full Old Republic? Yeah. I don't know about this one, but I feel like you could probably I feel like you should go to the barrel, right? Go to the barrel and then reach in the bottom of the barrel and find a different team than this. I feel like, yeah, you can put like garbage out here, right? But you would like at least something that would like maybe steal a banner or something. You know, I try the levels of standard for my defense is I try to put something on defense that can't be soloed by OG Kylo. That's like the level. That's the level I aim for, is like, can it be soloed by OG Kylo? If it's a yes, I should probably like put something else on there. I don't know. Just something to think about. Look at this. Farming the Gungans. You have some good, this is a good team actually. Believe it or not. R5 Boss Nass. I know. I'm sure Ideals. I'm sure he spent some money in the game. I'll say this, Dank. So pretty soon you're about to get a lot more Lightspeed bundles. So when you get the Lightspeed bundles, just do me a favor. Just put some like Separatist stuff on here or something. You know what I mean? Like, or, you know, you're going to buy all the bundles. Just use those bundles to fill in your defense a little better. Like, so after you get those bundles, just put in some like Separatist team here. You can get some good, some good banners off. Like Separatists are actually a pretty good faction. So if you put them on here, Separatists, Ewoks, Night Sisters, you can probably make 2 Night Sisters teams on here. Like if you split up Old Daka and Marin. So you go like Mother Talzin. So. Okay, yeah. Maybe some Newt lead. You can still take Newt on offense if you want to. Like, oh, you already have a R7 Django. But, oh no, I'm sorry, this is your opponent. But, you know, like, Newt Django B1 is a really good one. You can take that on offense too against like Qui-Gons. But, it's up to you. Look at this. Look at this. Look. This guy is just embarrassing you, LordBane. Didn't you try this and lose? You tried this and lost. This guy's just better than you. Probably because he doesn't have the Doubtcron on there. No Doubtcron. So it's the difference of the Datacron, LordBane. Like this is a really, really bad Datacron. It's just not good. Probably does, but with a really crappy Datacron, that's probably all what Sidious needed to get it. Probably. Because he has like healing immunity on his basic too. So he just like wallops them. They get a bunch of dots. They die. And then he just like basics Wampa to death. Probably what happened. Yeah, ignore taunt and 5% damage, which can't be evaded. So I imagine that's probably what you have, right? 5% damage, can't be evaded. So, yeah. This is just the superior player, LordBane. The superior player. But I really do think it's the Datacrons. Because, like, you get Dad on here. He stops gaining turn meter. And then he's, like, dead in the water. Oh. Fin. If you get Zori, even a low gear Zori, I think is better than Poe. So it's something to think about. And you can save this protection up Datacron for someone else. But like Fin Zori, even low gear Zori, I think is better than Fin Poe. No, I think 100% it's the Datacrons, Bane. I do. I don't think it's your fault. I really don't. Oh, tornadoes. Those are scary. Hilarious. All right. Yeah, good. This is good. So, anything I would change? This, like, whenever you get the bundles, just upgrade your defense. You know. Yeah, whatever. Okay. All right. Like, you can split these into two. You can split these into two, especially since you have like investment into Marin. You can go like Talzin. You can take it on offense too. Like Talzin, Marin, Asajj has a chance of beating Jabba. So if you put enough investment into them and give Marin the right mods, so I would take that on offense, and then I would put like you know, something. If you want to, you can put like Daka Zombie someone else on defense, just as like a throwaway. What's the defense here? I don't know, man. I don't know. There's not much of a defense, to be completely honest here. Yeah, what's your premier defense? Here, let's see if I can find someone who like full cleared him. I don't know. It has to be something, right? All right, here. Let's see what his defense is. So Ray without Ben and Prey. Ray, Treya, Saw. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. Because this defense is actually like, no lie, this defense is not scary. This is not scary. Like, this is, maybe I should start throwing my Ray on defense. Maybe I should. But like, this is not a good defense. No offense, Dank. Like, there's, I'm not saying you put a defense the best you can with what you have. Because you have to go mostly on offense because you have a smaller account, and I'm right there with you. I have a bigger account than yours, and we're right in the same neighborhood. So I totally get what you're saying. Like, you have to take all this on offense to really like clear them well. But this is like not a good solid defense. Like the Ray and Prey. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. It is. It's a good cron. It's a good cron. Like 5-star executor. Yeah. He's winning. Wins a decent amount. So he's coming out net positive on this with this defense. So yeah, the Ray and Pray without Ben is holding it down for him. Good for him. Good for him. Saw holds more than Ray. Yeah, the Charukron. I would say that the Charukron is really strong. So I don't know what you're gonna do when that Datacron set dusts, because then you're gonna lose out on like one really premium defense. Because Charuk goes back to like garbage level without that Kron. So I don't know. I think when this, hopefully the next set is good for you. You know what I mean? But I would say you're at the point of the game, and I think I'm getting close to this. Once you have like Bane. So how close are you to Bane? Bane would be like a boon to your account. But once you get Bane and Riva in your account, those are going to be really good for you. But yeah, you're at the point, you're starting to teeter where you can, like, as you get new stuff into your account, you just like start upgrading your defense the best you can. But like once that Ray Kron, and again, like who knows, maybe the next Kron's 250. Okay. Yeah, because like yeah, because this is like not a premium defense. I'm actually kind of shocked it's holding as well as it is, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, he's in Kyber 2. There's no way. Kyber 1 players are like, they have most of the things, if not all the things. But yeah, like it's a good account. You're doing well. Just continue. A big thing with why Dank is up here is just Datacrons. 100%. The difference between like Dank's account and someone of similar is probably not his mods. It's 100% the effort that he puts into his Datacrons. So if you look at his Datacrons, that's what's setting him apart. Like it's not like his ships are okay, like the Executor and Profundity are okay, but the Datacrons that he has is what's setting him apart. So like the True Kron, this Kron's pretty good. That Kron's pretty crap, but like he has some Datacrons that's like elevating his account height, like the height of his account, and he's putting that height on defense, and it's allowing him to punch up. So that's what's happening here, and that's what you're seeing. And a lot of people just don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with the True Kron, or they don't know how to deal with the Holdocron, and he's just like punching way up with those Datacrons. And then he has okay fleets, like decent fleets. So like decent fleets. He takes everything on offense. He puts Datacron dependent teams on defense with like filler, and then he's able to punch up. So it's a solid defensive strategy. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely. If I would have went like personally, if I would have went with the same ships that he did, Executor Profundity instead of Executor Leviathan, I would probably be doing the same thing. The only reason I don't put more of a ground defense is my Leviathan Executor are holding just fine, and I can take everything on offense and then continue to win. But like his strategy is very good strategy of utilizing Datacrons to punch way up. So but yeah, and then if you look at like Kyber 1 in the upper echelons of Kyber 2, it's like the Kyber the Datacrons, there's players that just like have everything, and then the players that don't have everything have really good Datacrons, and that's what allows them to like hang at the highest level. So yeah, Good job, Dank. I'm sure as these crons get dusted, you'll farm new things that'll like help your account. Because if you say like, oh, what are you gonna do with when this expires or when this expires or whatever, you know, and then as long as you like continue to farm the new things, the top tier of the data crons, I'm sure you're gonna do really well. And as you get like more things into your account, so like you have Jabba, that's great. You have R9 JML, that's great. Ray's a premier defensive team. You have really good things. I would say this, Dank, if you want like a team that can hold without datacrons to the level that you're seeing, JMK would probably be the next premier. Like that's what I'm going with, JMK, and I'm gonna put the JMK and Ray on defense because JMK, believe it or not, can just decimate an entire account. Like if you mess up the JMK counter, you pretty much lose. Like, and that's just how it is. It's a very unforgiving team, and you'll just print wins. So I see all the time people with JMK, they put them on defense, and then they just win. And it'll just, that alone, like you just get JMK, you put it on defense on your front wall, and sometimes you're just gonna win based off that. So that's what I would say. Like you don't have to farm JMK, but if you're looking for, you know, like something that's gonna hold for a very long time, that's what I'm personally going for. Because you and I are very similar places. I have 4 GLs, you have 4 GLs. You have 2 GL ships, I have 2 GL ships. You know, I have some off meta things, you have some off meta things. But like we farm different stuff, but essentially, actually we have the same GLs, like exact same GLs. Like you have, I have JML Ray Jabba SOKR. You have JML Ray Jabba SOKR. So we just have like off meta different things, and you farm Profundity, I farm Leviathan. But JMK is what I'm going for next. I would say look at it, just like, or I'm going Profundity and then JMK. So I would say look at JMK. Maybe some of his requirements will be you just need the offense up cron with JMK right now, and it's like a super premium defense. He just like deletes people. Ask LordBane about it. Ask LordBane how that JMK with offense up off 100% offense cron treats him. You may be quite surprised by the answer. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the bathroom and then get some lunch stuff and a drink. You missed out, Dink. You missed out on your chance to farm that watt. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough, right? With totally understand. Yeah, maybe Leia. Leia would probably be another one where she'll just like turn out wins. But I'm telling you, JMK is still like the standard. There's a reason why all the new things are just like all the new things have callouts to like just beating JMK. And it's because he's just so strong, so amazingly strong. I'm eating. I have like a mini Japanese pizza and a mini potato salad with like a bunch of vegetables in it. My lunch. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know what to tell you. It's delicious. You shouldn't have skipped it. Watt's good too. No egg sandwich today. I'm eating like a mini pizza and potato salad with vegetables in it. All right. I gotta go check my TW. One day you're just gonna maybe have to. I do hope they implement a new catch-up mechanic for it, right? I hope they do. Because like I don't have cam, and I'm unwilling to spend all that cower attack for it. Sushi's delicious. Tonight I'm gonna have Korean food for dinner. My wife's gonna pick up some Korean food, but I'm eating like mini little pizzas. Okay, the bread's really good. Japanese bread. It's like this was like $1.50. It's crazy cheap. Everything in Okinawa. You're wishing for Korean food? Interesting. Oh, Lightspeed what? You're dreaming. You're dreaming. You think they're gonna Lightspeed that watt? There's no way. No way. I just think they're gonna, maybe they'll implement some sort of catch-up mechanic that isn't as unforgiving as it is right now. That's not good. Oh. My dog wants something. They said that about our capital ships. No one said that. Who knows? Who knows? I hope a realistic expectation is some sort of thing that's just like a catch-up, like a proving grounds, you know, like that type. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, my dog's getting under my desk. Right, so nothing for me to do there. We'll jump into the next review. Yeah, but he is running around. Running around. Where's he at? Ah, he's just chilling. Right here. Just wants some attention. Attention. A good sell, but no, I'm still gonna go off my list. Excellent sell though on Learn Me. Smart. I do like that. It's creativity. Do it. Do the do. So we're going here. All right, let's see what this guy had to say. Senior X Zone 5. "5v5 GAC review, please. Please also look at GL mods." Okay. Sometimes it just be that way. Sometimes you just living your life and then bam, seizure. I should spend some of this real quick. So I did just make my my Inquisitor's Riva ready. Just finished that. So that was nice. All R7. Almost I have 18 credits or 18 what are you doing? Stop that. It's not food. So I'm 2 Zeta material away from finishing Bane. I finished I finished Riva. Tomorrow I should finish Bane. And then I'm going all in. Full steam ahead on the Profundity. So that's pretty exciting. I am with my Mark III. I do have all the materials. So my Mark III, I'm starting the shards. I have the shards for everything. I don't need a shard farm for like my next 4 farms or something. So shards aren't an issue for me. Shards are not an issue. Oh look, sorry. Doing live. So yeah, but pretty close to finishing these farms. So right now, I would say I'm all in on Profundity. All in on it. Chirotech is the biggest thing slowing me down. I haven't really been going all in on it with my Mark II. Mark III, I don't need any more Mark III. I have all the relic material I need. So signal data. Yeah, so see Profundity here, that's my next farm, and then JMK Leia. But I have the shards for Profundity, I have the shards for JMK and Cat, and I have the shards for Leia already. So I'm farming shards for Jedi Knight Cal Kestis right now, which will lead to Ufus. So I have my Terran Malicos here, and then from there I'll go like Bo-Katan, Imperial Remnant, C, Bad Batch. Gungans, once I have the shards for Gungans, I'll probably go all in on them, but I'm slow farming them right now. So currently that's it, but I need 150 more of these bad boys. My GP, I am 8.4 million. Yeah, 8.4 million GP. So I'm about to shoot up like crazy high. I forgot a fork. It's unfortunate. You get a fork. Yeah, but that's my farming pathway. Can I have Radis? Radis for the Profundity. My next few Zetas will be going to there, but I have 170 of these. I'll tell you what really killed me. I probably would have had these 150 already, but that freaking TB, like no TB. So, you know, I'm gonna do back-to-back TBs, and then I'll get a bunch of that credits, and then, you know, I'll be back in business for Chirotech. But that no TBs is like killer for Chirotech. Like the get 2, get 3, I get tons of Chirotech off that. And I just like gear. Well, yeah, I'm farming the gear 12. So you know, Biston, Jin, Cassian, and then Radis is fine for like normal gear. I just need the Chirotech, so yeah. But this, I think my my profundity farm should be done pretty soon. I don't think it's gonna take that long to do profundity. The 30th we'll get the rewards. So 2 days from now, 2-3 days. I don't know what it is in America right now. So I should be finished with this pretty soon, and then I'll be going towards JMK, and then JMK I'll have like Django, Shock, Lone Sergeant done, and then I'll just have to do like Ayla, Qui-Gon, Mace, Bo-Katan, Cody, Wat, and then get the relics up. So Profundity, JMK, I think are going to come pretty quick, and then honestly for Leia, I don't have all that much for Leia. Like 1 relic on R2, 2 for CLS 3PO. I do have to get these guys up. Farm the shard. He's Cantina, so that's not a problem. I'll get that really quick. But farm these shards. Chief Chirpa Wicket's gonna be in the bundle. Lobot is old, so his gear is pretty much free. So it leaves me like with these 4. So you know. So I think my next farms are going to go by really quick, like Profundity, JMK, Leia, and then from there, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get to Leia before that 2024 fleet comes. Maybe even JMK. I don't know. We still have time. But I'm hoping I could at least do Profundity, JMK, and then 2024 fleet. Then I'll jump into Leia, and then we'll see where my shards farming is for everything there, because like I want Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. The amount of Chirotech isn't crazy. They only have to be gear 12, so I would probably like relic up Seer, Cal, keep Saw at gear 12. I'll probably relic up Marin, and then Terra Malicos, Ahsoka Tano. From there I'll relic up, and then I'll start working on the Bo-Katan farm from there. Depending on where my guild is for Mandalore. Like if we're not even looking at Mandalore anytime soon, I'll probably still farm the shards and then do what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, and then Gungans, starting to slow farm them. So it's all coming together pretty beautifully. And then these Lightspeed bundles I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, pretty happy with that. All right, I'm gonna go get a spoon real quick, and then we're gonna start more on these reviews. Sorry about that. What do you mean after already leeching on my guild, Fairness? I'm a good guildmate. I'm a good guildmate. Let me ask my guild. Do I have any guildmates in here right now? Would you say I'm a bad guildmate? I would say I'm a good one. I contribute Riva shards. Yeah, I did. I'm Riva shard ready. I'm Riva ready. Riva ready. Hey. In TW, when you have like a wall of GL ships, who do you call? Captain Amazing. And I'll take out a good chunk of them. That's who. I'm a good teammate. I do the Lord's work in that guild. The Lord's work. When you have some tough GLs on that wall, who's going to come in, swoop in, and clear some of them out? Some of them. Not all of them. Some of them. This guy. Who tries to contribute all throughout the day? This guy. So, I do my part. I do my part. All right. Let's go. X zone. Yeah. Hey, you know, when you stream like for a long ass day, I can't just like sit here and drink beers all day. You know? I don't sit there and comment on you as you just like glug 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 beer all day, you know? But I need sustenance. I need sustenance. I am but a man. I am a man. Thus. Hey, stop. I'm a man. So I'm beholden to things that men do. Yeah, so this is you. This is LordBane all stream. Yeah, that's it. That's all you do. But I need sustenance. I have to survive. I'm a growing boy. A growing boy. And these Sunday streams are long. They're long AF. You were totaled. Alright, X zone. Let's look at your mods. Man, Captain. Like, all up in my business right now. Yeah. JMK is tough. Alright. This guy has 7 GLs. 7 GLs. And he somehow farmed 7 GLs and missed out on the best GL. Jabba. How? Dude, farm Jabba. Farm Jabba. I haven't even looked at anything in your account. Farm Jabba. What is going on with this account? What is going on with it? Oh, and I'll say this. I'll say this about Baroness. You're just jealous because you don't have Riva. So, you know. I get it. That place of hate comes from jealousy, you know. I'll forgive you for it. I totally understand. I totally understand. The jealousy. The jealousy. I'm not a leech. I contribute Riva shards. There's plenty of people that need like hundreds of Riva shards still in my guild. And I'll be there to help them get it. Week after week. Yeah, look at this account. R9, Yoda, Mara Jade, Starkiller. No R9 Malik. No R9 Revan. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Before R9 JML. Yeah. Alright, only Executor. Just got Profundity not too long ago. Yeah, R8 GML. Alright, so here's what you do. You R9 your JML. You start farming Jabba. Really, you should have Jabba. Like, your mods will thank you for it. Farm Jabba. Oh, okay, he's farming Jabba right now. He's really close. Oh, man. The Bush Omicron with no Jabba. Maybe he still got good use with it. I don't know. That was a long time ago. I want to say he probably didn't. Maybe he didn't. I don't think he got the return of investment on that. I'm dying, guys. Here. I'm gonna take some medicated cough drops. The good stuff. Yeah. Interesting account. Alright, let's look at these mods. Good potency. Good speed. Let's see. Protection. For this, like, this is good speed, but you do want like 10% protection here. And then 10% protection here, ideally. This should still be like 150. This should still be about 150k protection. So if you R9 this guy, like your protection would probably be fine. So snorts. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Like, the damage is good. You have crit damage. Low speed. Low speed. I would say, like, the primaries you chose here are fine. It's just the problem is the sets. I would go health, and speed. Health set, speed set. Like, these are good mods. You can find a new home for them, but yeah, I don't like that. I don't like your JMK mods. Like, GLs should not have offset mods because they're so stat hungry. They're amazingly stat hungry. It's okay on other characters, like if you have a mismatch for the last one, but GLs are stat hungry. Yeah, this is fine. A little low on health, but you're only R8, I guess. Yeah, so, but not the best health secondaries I've seen, but this is okay. It's not the worst I've ever seen. Okay, I would still like a health primary on the arrow. Well, she's a tank Baroness, so tanks benefit from R9. This is fine. Yeah. I would hit this up more. 3 with 18. This can be a fan freaking tastic mod. This could be so good. Can it? Yeah. Yes? Yes. 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 This could be a plus 30 speed mod. This could be a plus 30 speed mod. This is 2 clicks away from being like a 28 to 30 speed mod. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're just sleeping on it. This could be a plus 25 or 26. This is whatever. I would still work on this. But this bad boy. Plus 30. And you're just squandering it. You're squandering it. The stats on it are good too. Like, you can take this bad boy to 6A. Imagine a double 3. You know what? I still wouldn't hate that. Sometimes it'd be that way. Sometimes it'd be that way. You know, what are you going to do? And I borrow that mod. Maybe. But I would take this bad boy all the way up. All the way to the moon. To the moon. Oh, so much potential wasted. Yeah, so, and they're good stats. They're good stats. This is good. You hit. You know. I would still hit this twice. Because you can hit offense here, you can hit offense here. This is, yeah, this is, like, I wouldn't 6A this mod, right? Not unless I was, like, hitting offense. If I was hitting offense like it was crazy, if I hit it twice and it went, like, offense, and it was, like, crazy high offense and it was getting close to, like, 6%, yeah, I would take this to 6A. 100%. Try to get that last hit. Make it, like, a 21, 22 speed with over 6% offense. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's not great. Are you guys cousins? Who? Dank? Are you talking about Devados and LordBane? Because they're Australian? Oh man, 7% offense on this. 7% offense. 7.3. 20 speed. Beautiful. Beautiful. If this would have hit one more time on speed, this would have been like a god mod. Still a really good mod. Yeah. These are good. Pretty good mods. Pretty good mods. 6% offense here. Flat offense, health. This is still good. So this is what I tell people. This is what I tell people, like health primaries with offense secondaries. Because like this is only a relic 7. Only a relic 7. So, you know. Good mods. Good mods on Ray. I don't like this. I'm gonna go on the record. Right? Do you guys have the record? Anyone have the record? Can you go on the record for me? I'm gonna go on the record and say I don't like this. I don't like this. I haven't looked at it. I don't know the stats. I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't like this. I get why you're doing it. I get it. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't. He has the Zetas. He has the Zetas. Why not? Why don't I like it? Because it's a crit damage set on SLKR. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I understand the thought process. But I don't like it. Kind of low health. Really low speed. High crit damage. Okay damage. Look at this garbanzo beans. Look at this. 11 speed. 11 speed on SLKR. You took this garbage. And you 6-dotted it because you were forcing this garbage set. Because it was a garbage set that because you don't farm enough crit damage. So you took this garbage and you forced it. And look at this. Wasted. Protection, flat health, crit chance. All useless stats on SLKR. They're like useless crap, useless, useless. Useless. Crit chance on a... Not on this guy. Not on this guy. Like maybe some other character you can use this on. On SOKR? No. No. Like, do you see this guy's crit chance? He has already 115% crit chance. Also, like he has advantage all the time, which gives him another 100% crit chance. How much crit chance do you need? How much crit chance is 225% crit chance not enough for you? Let's get it to 300% crit chance. It's still the same, right? Like over 100 is over 100. Like this dude's gonna crit. If SOKR can crit, he will crit. Like, believe me not. Believe me not. Like, this man will crit, right? He'll crit. Crit damage. 10 damage. 10 damage. Like, I get it. Offense, right? But like 10 damage? Or 10 speed? 10 speed? On SOKR? This is good. You can keep this. Keep this mod on him. This is good. Keep this mod on him. But these guys, this one, this one, this one, this one, same thing. Offense primary, crit damage primary, speed. Obviously, as much speed as you can get. Speed set. Get this baby to 580. 580 speed. Health circle, right? Health circle. Get this guy cooking. 522 is way too slow. Yeah. He probably didn't even know the guy had crit hit immunity or something. So. Miated for 2W. So, change that. Change that. Alright. This is an old way of doing things. This is an old way of doing things. I do prefer a speed shot. Like, I don't hate this, but I would rather a speed set on him. I'd rather speed, protection, health, crit damage, triangle. As much, really low damage here. But, you know, that's fine. I would change this out. I would change this out. Speed set. Yeah. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. I don't understand the R9 on Mara Jade. I don't get it. Star Killer. He just like... Crit damage. What is this? Offense. Farm offense sets. Offense sets. Offense. Offense. There are some... That's 575 is okay. The goal is like above 580, but 575 is fine. Yeah. All right, let's go look at this account in action. Let's look at it in action. He's 10 million GP. A lot of GP. All right, let's look at his defense. He won against Major Mabus. Mabus? Malbus? Mavis? Maybe it's Mavis. Maybe it's Maybelline. Alright. So, Royal Guard is really low. If you're gonna have, I would say throw in Thrawn here. Throw in Thrawn. You're probably not using Thrawn anywhere else. Like Lord Vader, Maul, Thrawn. Like R3 Royal Guard is doing nothing. Doing nothing. If you have SOKR, your first order is fine. Alright. I don't know why you're wasting Grand Inquisitor here like this. Instead of 8th, put 7th in here at least. At least. Like Grand Inquisitor 9th, 7th. It's still not a good defense. Yeah. So I would switch like 7th and 8th. Like have at least one okay Grand Inquisitor team. It's still not good, right? Like it's still not good. Because it's without Riva, it's kind of like not great, but it's still a team. But I would switch 7th and 8th personally. All right, Raycron. It is a thing. SOKR. Rex 5s, I like it. I don't know. Like, I'll say this. So, Hux, First Order TIE Pilot, if you have the Omicron, and Sith Trooper, actually is pretty good. Actually is pretty good. I just have GLs. I just have GLs. Like, I don't think they would want me to GL it. And I don't even know if the GLs would be worth it. What do I have left? So I would say no. I don't know. Like, what's a good off meta, or what's a good TW counter? I guess message me in there. What do we use? I guess I'll ask the offense. I'm gonna take a gel. TW chat. I guess I can ask. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna go to just chatting. Maybe. Maybe. Apologies. Apologies for the delay. I wish I could just like stream this. At least it would. Yeah, I don't have gas. So I would rather save it for like a Java or something. Usually for SOKR I try to always Java. Like I always, whether GAC or anything, always Java. I do have a lot left. I do. But everything I have would be like overkill. So I will not overkill those. All right. So let's see here. For how much GP you have a pretty lackluster defense, to be completely honest. I don't know why. If you have over 10 million GP, I felt like you would have a stronger defense. Like Finn, Holdo, Ray, where are you using the bros? You know what I mean? Like, why Finn, Holdo, Ray, Scavenger? Why not like Finn, Holdo? You know, like where are you using your resistance bros? Like I 100% don't understand this. Like why have Ray Scavenger here? I just don't get it. I don't get it. So if you're gonna do this, might as well go like Finn, Holdo or something. That would probably be better than Finn, Ray Scav. I guess she does have mechanics that are foresight mechanics, but Ray Scavenger sucks. So yeah, I would go like at the very least like Finn, Holdo, or Finn, Zori, and then use Holdo for here, like Ray, Holdo, if you don't have Ben. Yeah, or even like Finn, Zori, Holdo or something, if you have that. But I would not. I out of all the things I would do, it would not be this. So yeah, I would say like your defense. Where are you at? Because your account is massive. Kyber 2. All right, so you're right there with me. Where your amount of GP you should be the top of Kyber 2 in pushing into Kyber 1. But you're kind of like lower mid. And you even like dipped into Kyber 3. So the biggest thing is you're not really like leveraging your strength, right? So let's look at your collection here. Because for offense, you're taking what? JML, JMK, Leia, C, SOKR, which is fine. But like you still have all this mid-tier stuff. I don't think you're using all this mid-tier stuff. Like, so at least like put smart defenses down. That's better than that. Like Lord Vader put in like maybe Sith Empire is good. You know, like you're putting a real lackluster, and it's not even like height. Like there's not even like much height there. Because like Ray with Raycon is okay. Holdo, not really. You know what I mean? So like the defense here is real. Do you have a really strong fleets? They're okay. But I feel like with this defense, a lot of dudes can just like blow through your defense and beat you. And maybe you have more of a ship's defense. Like you have a lot on offense. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing. I don't know if he has the Leviathan. He doesn't have the Leviathan. So his fleets aren't even like super strong. So he has a low star profundity and an executor. And he has the standard executor, not even the triple attacker. So I would say like triple attacker this. It's players like you that I climb on, like 100%. Like I would face this player and I would just like take him to task. I would take out his Lord Vader with ease. I would jump through this. I would annihilate his Ray. I would beat all this into the ground. And then I would clear these fleets, which are like pretty lackluster, honestly, like standard executor, low star profundity. And then people would say like, oh, you didn't even like, this guy was a pushover. And I'd have to say like, no, he has like a monster account. That's just like the defense he set. So I would negate all this you have on offense by cheesing my offense. And then I would put on defense my executor with triple attacker and my my Leviathan, and I would win. Like maybe with this, I don't know. But I don't know. But if you have like a Leviathan and you go with a strong fleets defense, like maybe. But like you're on offense, you're taking out a lot. And I would say like borderline, maybe put like JMK on defense or something. You know what I mean? Even on the back wall. But I think you can do better. I think you can do better. Like, hey, Dr. Riley. My lunch was good. Thank you for asking. Like all your smart, like Mirror Leia, SOKR Jabba, C JML, JMK Malgus. But at this point, you know, it's like, did you need JMK for Malgus? Like you have enough in your account that I feel like you could probably start putting a little more on defense. Like I would have to look at like really in depth into your account on like what you use, but like Thrawn should go with Lord Vader. I think you should put your JMK on defense. Put your JMK on defense here, and you'll get more holds. You'll do better. Like there'll be people who just like crash onto your JMK and lose. So put your JMK on your front wall with next to your Ray, and watch your enemies flounder on it because you have more than enough. Like, your account's big enough that you can sacrifice one JMK. If you need to, like, Riva could take out JMKs or Banes if you have Bane with Banecron. Like, that can replace your JMK power-wise. Like, Bane could beat this, you know, like Malgus. You could Bane this. You didn't need JMK for this. Even though, like, and this isn't a, like, super strong Malgus anyways. So, and then are you in it, like, 2-drop battles? This is like old school. Fin Poe losing with a General Grievous. That's some old school stuff right here. Yeah, I don't hate that you use off meta counters and you put a strong defense, fleets, and that's your main defense, but Executor Profundity isn't exactly like the best. And I would say here, before I even look at this, I would say borderline. Maybe if you put like JMK here on this one, maybe you would have won it. Let's see what you did. Oh man, that sucks. He lost because of this. Queen Padme. I don't know what she's gonna do, but I think she'll be good. But that sucks. Look at this. How did this lose? I want to know. I want to know. No, Rollo is... I want to know what happened here. Rollo kills herself. Rollo literally kills herself. Whenever you take Rollo in to Wampa, Rollo... Yeah, maybe that nuke, but Rollo literally dies. I'm gonna look at his Wampa. I'm gonna look at his Wampa. Let's do this. Let's make sure I'm not like... Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Let's look at his Wampa. I wanna know. Because Rollo literally, like, kills herself. Like, she just gets tons of dots by hitting Wampa. And then she dies of sadness. Alright, so he does have Bane now. So I'll say, like, now that you have Bane... Oh, you put the 3 Zetas. You wasted a Zeta. If you are watching this, don't Zeta his lead. His lead is like a luxury Zeta. All health, buddy. Like, all health. Health. Not offense. Not speed. No. All health. Health primaries. All health set. Health. Like, similar to C. All he cares about is health. All health. Health, and then as much speed as you can get with him. So change these mods. Take off these offense ones. Take off these offense ones. All health. Health primary. As much health as you can get. Yeah. Change that. So all health. The thing I don't like about Wampa is Wampa doesn't have any tags. She's just an attacker, so it's hard to find her. Oh yeah, so this is why. This is why he lost. This is how you do it. This is how you lose. You have a really, really bad modded Wampa. So health, like tenacity here is fine. You don't need this tenacity. You can go with all health, or you can go, like, you need more health. Like the crit damage, no, just health. Health primary. 6 dot this mod, health. Yeah, so if this had health and this had health, you know, like the defense is good. You do want offense here, health. But your Wampa doesn't have enough health, and then you just lost. That's it. That's what happened. So yeah, that 100% that should have, like, you guys ever look at the percentages and then it has like 80% or something or 90% and you're like, how do people lose that? And this is how, like, if you don't mod these things correctly. I would say you need to go on swgoh.gg and look at your mods, because you have some like pretty whack mods on some of your characters, and you really should not do that. You really shouldn't. I'm curious how do I have all health or do I have a tenacity set on Wampa? I don't know. I don't know. I do have a tenacity set. Okay. Yeah. But health here, right? Health, health, health. Look at these mods though. Almost 5% offense there. 5% offense there. Tenacity. I'm pretty happy with these. Tons of defense. I should probably 6-dot this sometime. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then I can't find good tenacity mods with tenacity primaries. But moral of the story here. Moral of the story. Your Wampa needs more health. Your Wampa needs more health, so that's why you died. Health. Health, health, and health. Health on Wampa. Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but I think it has something to do with health. How whack at your mods? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that, my dude. How whack at my mods. All right. But yeah, this should have never died. Like, honestly, like, Rolo should have AoE'd. She should have died of sadness. You AoE yourself. You kill Captain Han Solo as fast as possible. And then Admiral Akbar dies screaming. That's how it should have gone. It shouldn't have been you dying in 27 seconds. And you have a Relic 6 Wampa. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, see, like you're using your JMK, right? And it's taking out teams that like are pretty lackluster. And don't get me wrong, your Wampa probably would have died to this Iden anyways. That I don't think that would have mattered. With it died in like 27 seconds. So like it's a possibility, but I don't know. So I'll say this. JMK, you should put your JMK on defense, I would say. Like there's a lot that can be Iden. You could have gone Radis there. You could have gone Radis there. You could have used anything here. You could have used Jedi Knight Revan here on this team. And then you could have used like literally anything on this crap bounty hunters. And then you could have used Radis here. And then JMK could have been on defense and could have got you a hold that would have won you the game or something. So I'm saying like you really should get like a good Datacron on JMK and put it on defense. Preferably that plus 100% offense one for Jedi. If you can get that, put this on defense, you'll be printing out wins. Excuse me. Yeah, all this is fine, but I would say I'm glad you have the Leviathan counter down. Yeah, so I would say you should put JMK on defense. That'll help you out. JMK on defense. Honestly, I think you should reevaluate your defense. Honestly, it doesn't look like you're using the full scope of your roster here. Does not. Yeah, like JML, Jedi Knight Luke. You could have saved Jedi Knight Luke here. You could put like any relic. You could even solo this with JML. You can put a Jedi here, but don't put Jedi Knight Luke. Like, use Jedi Knight Luke as a great lead. Still an A tier team. So don't waste a leader for an A tier team here. It's because you could have you could have won this. Like, this was 100% winnable. You know, if you would have had a better Wampa, or if you put a different team here. And then what else did you drop? That was it. So yeah, if you would have went something different here, I get you're probably like, Wampa's gonna smash this because he should have, but you got to fix your mods on Wampa. Give him all the health primaries that he needs, and then you could have like saved Jedi Knight Luke or something. So I get it. I get it. Like, we all make mistakes, but it's your modding. Your modding is a problem. And then like put JMK on defense. And even I would say borderline, if you could even maybe put like Leia and JMK, like Leia on your top wall, JMK on your bottom wall, and you'd probably be just fine, to be completely honest with you. So it's up to you. You don't have to. Maybe play around with it, but I would say you have more than enough for offense, and you're taking too much. So like, you need a little stronger defense. Your fleets aren't holding. So a video for solos? What do you mean? Like, just what teams can solo? Like, Wampa should have been able to beat that. It's just bad modding. So I can't. Oh, maybe I'll make a guide on like solos, I guess. But the next video I'm gonna make is probably gonna be like Sith, like why you should take Sith on offense. But other than that, yeah. Well, yeah. Like, this was a waste here. This was like preloaded. This was, you know, a waste. It's okay. Yeah. This was this could have gone in solo, like SLKR solo. That would have been some more banners there. Fleets, a lot of these fleets are really messy. So like, he lost a ton of banners on fleets. Yeah, so he cleared them, but like, if we look at his opponent, like, still didn't drop, or he dropped one battle. So the opponent dropped a fleet battle. Yeah, but he's a lot more efficient, a lot cleaner. But I guarantee you, like I said, I made the prediction that if he would have put JMK on defense here, he would have got the win, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Like, that would have been a JMK mirror. But I do think he should put JMK on defense. I think he could have won this if it wasn't for this. This was the one thing that failed him. So yeah. No, I haven't made that. That's a pretty difficult video to make if you think about it. I do have a GAC strategy guide, and I do go over like some characters that are great for solos. Like Malik, Savage, Wampa, just characters like that. Yeah. All right, enough of that. Enough of that one. Next we have... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong Discord. No wonder. I have one more. Man, no one wanted a review today. No one signed up. Just Dank Ideals. Not one sign up. I'm dying. I'm dying. 322. Next we have is Hermes. La Hermes. All right, let's see what Hermes had to say. Hermes was probably like, review me, bro. Hermes, hey, my account is this. I'd really appreciate a GAC 5v5 review. If your account build doesn't make much sense, it's an old account. Terribly built, but revived. And now I'm working towards Executor. Okay, cool. At least he said something. At least he said something. Alright, let's look at his account in game just to see what that collection is. Yeah, only one person. So it'll probably be my last one then. Last one, and then I'll call it here. Alright, D Hunt. 3.4 million GP. Huh, not a lot. 1 year time played. Really old style. Yeah, really old. Shock clones. Shock clones, it used to be a way to go for the cam mission. So if you built shot clones, you could join like a good guild because they wanted cam ready. Really lackluster fleets. I would say this guy needs a roster review more than a GAC review. All right, so stop doing this. I would say that stop putting so much gear without like, maybe you'll say like, oh, I did that before or whatever, but don't put on gear until you hit that upgrade button. So yeah, don't do that. I would say like, you're probably gonna need, let's see your mods. Yeah, so after a year, you should have like somewhat decent mods. So I would say watch my mod guides because your mods are not it. They're not it. So Hermes, La Hermes. If you go here, right, and you click on this one up here, you'll see like my mod guides over here in my mod playlist. So come up to the Captain's Company, click on one, scroll up just a little bit, and then you'll see my guides right here. So watch those guides and it'll help you with mods. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the two big things. Man, you already put so much effort into off Gideon. So right off the bat, yeah, Executor would be great for you. Yeah, Executor solid. Once you have your requirements, make sure you bring up the Razor Crest or the BAM and Cad Bane into relics. Don't ignore them. The fleet isn't good if you leave those pilots at weak. Get the Executor. Once you finish the Executor, I would honestly do Imperial Troopers and CLS because you have so much investment in them, and then finish off your shock clones is fine too. So that'll give you like 3 teams, 3 assault battles. CLS is really good, and from there you should go for a GL. I always say, I would say, if I was you, I would go Executor into Jabba, if you can. Like, you're already farming CLS rebels. It would come with like Wampa and Jedi Knight Luke. It takes a while. I would leave the door open for Lightspeed bundles. You may not want to buy them right now, but who knows? Maybe one day you'll just have like $10 and you'll be like, yeah, I'm willing to buy those. So I would say like Executor into finish Imperial Troopers, CLS Rebels, and then from there go Java. Yep. Work on your mods. Continue farming your ships. Continue farming your ships. Like, just because you have, if you get Executor, that's not enough. Like, you have to work one fleet at a time. So, it should be Malevolence should be the first fleet that you're farming with your Get 2. So it should be Executor, Malevolence, Negotiator. From there, you can go Chimera or Home 1 into whatever else you want from there. Finalizer, excuse me, Finalizer or Radis or whatever if you're going to farm those GLs. But that's what I would recommend. That's my recommendations. All right, let's look at your GAC. I don't think there's going to be much to look at here, because just where you are in the game, Bronzium. But we'll take a look. So if you have Chupio, the split usually is CLS Chupio C3PO, and then you can go either Wedge Han Chewie, Bam Han Chewie, Dash Han Chewie is the breakdown. So, I would rather you have Vader lead, and you don't need, because essentially this is two teams right here, like Veers, Piet, and another Imperial Trooper, and Darth Vader. Like, if you need Darth Vader with some other Empire, like, you can put him in there, but I feel like this was too much. Like, you can just go Vader lead. Yeah, so unfortunately, Rex 5's Rex 5's is really strong. Yeah, you just didn't have enough for Padme. I don't know. I feel like maybe if you would have, like, I don't know, maybe if you had Dark Trooper, Imperial Troopers could have pushed this. So I get it. Like, there's not much you can do here because that opponent's just like bigger than you. Yeah, so see this? It's Dash, Han, Chewbacca. And then 3PO and Chupio, it goes CLS, Chupio, C3PO. And that's how you do the splits. This is rough. Alright, and then your opponent sucked. So, congrats on that one. Yeah, so if you can get Mara Jade, even like a low gear 3-star gear 8 Mara Jade, you go Emperor Palpatine Mara Jade. Like this had no chance of winning. Like this had, like, there's a snowball's chance of hell of Sith taking out this. It's just like Malik stops them from getting turn meter, which is like the whole point of Palpatine lead. So this had like no chance of ever winning, but you know, like I think your account just didn't have anything to do with this. Maybe Rex 5s, but even like think this counters Rex 5s, so you know. Yeah, you just didn't have the hype in your account for that. But luckily you won, so you just stopped attacking But either way, yeah, that's my farming recommendations. How you should change the splits on your characters. Yeah, not horrible, not horrible. Yeah, you're right. It is a little unique account, but Executor, finish Imperial Troopers. The Imperial Troopers I would recommend, since you already have Gideon, would be Veer's Lead, Gideon, Range Trooper, Dark Trooper. Would be the core is Piet or Veer's Lead, Piet, Dark Trooper. Other than that, range trooper is also core in 5v5, and then the fifth is flex. So you can go, if as you get Padme up, you can go like Gidme, and then you can put like Stark with your 5 Imperial troopers, and then that's fine as well. So yeah, so that's it. That's it. Thanks for letting me look at your account. Okay. Cool. You don't need Gideon for that. What's the next assault battle? This saddens me. I can't do Proving Grounds anymore. And there's tons of battles here. Oh, nice! In 3 days, I can finally finish the CT3 for that one. Do you want to do Proving Grounds? Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. I do. I do. I'm crashed. Yeah. I think it could be fun. I know if you don't have the roster, it could be difficult, but SOKR can beat them all with Malik and Thrawn, so I enjoyed it. I farmed all my characters, did all the things. Hey, so fresh. Is that possible? Fresh. I would say yes. Yes, I will allow it. I will allow it. Go ahead and drop your ally code and I'll give you a roster review. Sure. I will allow it. Generally fresh. I don't know if you see my messages up there, but generally if you want a update, just join my Discord. And then here, I'll redo this. So normally, just join my Discord and then put in a request, and then the next time I can do roster reviews, I'll do your roster review. But yeah, go ahead and put your stuff, and then I'll give you one right now. Excuse me. Yeah, I will allow it. Gotta buy my stuff. Go in the shops. Going shopping. So drop your ally code, dude. Excuse me. $958 of those. It's insane. I have a shitload of impulse detectors now. I'm trying to farm the JMK requirements right now, as far as impulse detectors. Just knock them out right away. but because I have like tons of Electrum conductors and Zimbital cards. So. Starting from the top, and then working my way down. I have the Arrow Magnet. Don't have to worry about those. More than enough bronzium wiring, carbonate circuit boards. I'm pretty good. Man, I was doing pretty well for a minute there, and went back to not doing. Fine. You guys farming your every day, 4 times a day? You farming the slicing material? All right, you got until I finish doing this stuff. I'm so fresh. Because if I finish this stuff and you don't drop your ally code, you're running out of steam here, my dude. Running out of steam. So yeah, until I finish this stuff, and then the window to request will be closed. These killer, absolutely killer. Totally neutered me. These Apple bundles are the Apple card things. Insane how I got like 30k 30k shard shop from it. Absolutely insane. All right. Looks like I've run out of time. All right. Alrighty then. No, it was someone requested that I do. I have a huge line, so it's not like so generally I don't know why people phrase it this way, and I know you don't mean it this way, but usually it's not like I have like a shortage of accounts to review. I still have a long list I need to get through. Yeah. But no, I was talking to someone else. Someone in YouTube requested it, and they just didn't do it. They just didn't say anything. They just asked for a roster review and then kind of like deuced out here over here. Well, I need your ally code, dude. You asked a roster review, and then I said, yeah, sure. Give me your ally code. And then you did not give me your ally code. Alright, I'll give you 1 minute. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna, if you guys haven't seen it, I did drop a video on how to mod all the GLs. So if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Other than that, I will say, all right, so you still haven't given me your your ally code. I'm so fresh, so and your 1 minute is over. So I'm just gonna call it. So in my Discord, you can go request it, put in a request, and next time I'll do it. But I asked, I waited. You did not do it. Oh, what can I say? I could only wait so long. So here's my Discord. So fresh, so you're just gonna have to put in a request in there if you watch that video to explain how to do it. Other than that, that's gonna be it for today. You need to redo your GAC defense. I just redid mine actually for this 5v5. So, all right, other than that, thanks everyone. Always a blast. I appreciate you guys hanging out here with me. And then I'll catch you next time. So take care.